Hello! So, as we all know, everyone is stuck home because of everything that's going on in the world right now. So we're actually going to do I'm actually going to do a pin update on my pins. So a lot of pins have been bought lately, thanks to Go Pin Pro. I've been doing their, every time they have their online sales, I've been picking up and completing a couple of my sets. As well as, available what's on Disney Shop and Poshmark and all the other stuff. And yeah, so let's go ahead and see the updates on my pins and everything like that. Now, I'll even show you guys my pin board, which was recently bought after our Disney World trip in November. I know I posted pictures of it up on our Instagram, but I'll show you guys in a video exactly how big it is. All right then, so let's begin. Alright, so now we're going to begin showing you my collection now. I am first going to go over the newest pins that have been bought and added to my collection, thanks to Go Pin Pro, who has helped me, finish up certain sets, as well as provided me with this nice binder board. I also have a bunch of their binders as well to help out, so if you guys want to check them out, go to Go Pin Pro, and you can find them on Instagram. They just started a YouTube video. And yeah, they got good product that they sell, and it's lasting, and that's the best thing about it. But without further ado, these are the pins recently purchased by Go Pin Pro. I bought them over I bought him, and the Chaser of the Genie recently last week, and then I bought these three a while ago, and then I got this one when we were at the Disney World parks back in February. So now I have this entire set filled out, so my Hidden Mickey Genie set is complete. I also bought the 30-year anniversary Hollywood Studio pin with BB-8. There are different variations of this one, but I wanted the one with BB-8. And then I also bought the said Hidden Mickey Stitch, and that was added to my set. Thank you, Go Pin Pro, for helping me add on my collection, and we go on from there. I'm going to bring in my next binder here, showing you guys the stuff I bought when we went on our vacation back in February, as well as other pins I haven't shown yet. So, alright, so here we go. These were some of the pins I bought when we were at Mickey's Merry Christmas Party back in November. So I bought the Porg with lights, the limited edition limited release Mickey's not a Merry Christmas Party, and then a limited edition one as well. That's pretty nice. I also bought I wanted to get the Wreck-It Ralph one, and Penelope in her own little cart. These was actually picked up after we got back from our vacation at the Disney store. This is their holiday pin they sell, and then this was also picked up at Disney World when we were down there for vacation. Now, these right here are the holiday swirling bell. I would spin them, but unfortunately they're to the back right there. Now, these are the holiday bell ones. Now, they had them all from every resort, every park, and all that stuff, and each one of them were different. Unfortunately, I was not able to get the ones I want, but these I picked up at the Rosemont Disney outlet store, and these were actually relatively nice and cheap. I believe they were $5.99 each, but I was able to get 2 of these, and I'm looking to maybe trade these out next time we have a pin event here in Chicago, and hopefully get something for them. The next thing here is the Sword in the Stone. Come to find out, this is a 23-year-old pin I found out, but it is a nice pin that I bought in that someone was just trying to get rid of on Let It Go, the app. They said they didn't want these pins anymore. There's other ones I can show you after this binder that I got from that set, but it's actually a pretty good pin. My wife got me these for Christmas, which were these Disneyland, not Disneyland, Toy Story Land pins of Jessie and Slinky Dog grand opening pins. I got this for the missus, but I get to show this off. I don't know if I showed it off last time, I can't remember, of the Evil Latte pin. So this is Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty. And then she got me the Chillabog from, I think I pronounced that right, from Fantasia, and that's a really cool one. That's a memo pin from, I believe, Box Lunch. So yeah, so we're gonna flip this little plastic. This is why I also like GoPro. They used to do cloth, but now they do these plastics so you can see. So that way you don't have to worry about the pins grinding on one another, but also don't have to. You can actually see them. So we're gonna start from the bottom here. Now these all right here are all the Star Wars Limited Edition Episode 9 pins. So every week they were releasing them. So I got Rey, Kylo Ren, X-Wing Squadron, First Order Squadron, Resistance Droid, and Sith Trooper. Now these came in a tin, and you could buy the tin that came with an exclusive pin in there, but it was $30, and I didn't feel like paying $30 for just a tin and a pin, so I chose not to get it. They did come out with a limited edition Sith Trooper pin, as you can see right here. And then this was the Rebellion symbol, like splashing through the water pin. And I got that. I actually picked that up during Christmas because it was like 40% off, and I got that along with all the other Christmas gifts, so I added that to my collection. I picked up this True Jedi Pin when we were at Disney World at Hollywood Studios. We were walking out the door. I decided to grab it, and it's a really cool pin. Not gonna lie, I really like it. And next to it is Maui from Moana holding the magic fish hook. I actually picked that up at C2E2 this past year. There's a guy that was selling pins, and I wanted one. My friend Emily, if you go to our C2E2 day 3 video, you'll see that her self-control is non-existent when it comes to Disney pins. But I got me this one pin because I like Maui. Next one are these 2 Monster University ones my wife got me for my birthday. These are really, really cool. Really like them. And then if we go up here, these are 2 ones. This is an open edition Batuu Star Wars pin from Batuu from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And then this is a limited release one of the Star Wars Landing 2019 Galaxy's Edge. And I picked those both up before we left. We actually went hunting for these pins when we were leaving out. The Batuu one was actually easy to find. You can go to Batuu and they're there. But this Galaxy's Edge one, they were out of them at Galaxy's Edge. And we ended up coming across them at the pin store, walking out the door, and at Hollywood Studios, and grabbed it. Next to it, my wife got me Paradise Falls jar. It's a up pin right here, along with Bambi and his ma pin. And then I got this pin in a group pack, I believe, of Wally and Eva. And then this one's really nice. This is from actually the Disney store on Michigan Avenue. You can only find them at that Disney store. Luckily, they actually shipped the wrong ones to the one on State Street. And instead of them sending it over to Michigan Avenue, they decided to keep them. And I just picked one up real fast. And yeah, that's a nice, unique, only you can find in the city of Chicago. And then next thing up is, let's show you guys right here, is the Epcot Hidden Mickey pins from this, I believe, February 2019 release. And I picked those up, actually, let's see, picked these 2 up at Hollywood Studios. Came across these at the trolley terminal area. One of the cast members had 2 of these on. And then both of these I got at Animal Kingdom. 48 hours. Bam, set complete. Yeah, so that was really nice. And then, what else is there? Shoot. Sorry, I'm having a little difficulty here. Okay, I'm going to turn it this way. So this pin right here, a lot of people don't know. If you do Salvi's workshop, where you can build your own lightsaber, every lightsaber comes with its own pin. So basically, this is a $219 pin. Along with your lightsaber. So this was done Force of Nature. As you can see, the outline of the lightsaber in there, and natural. And that one is pretty nice. When they said we get a pin also with it, I was very happy. I pinned it on my my jacket and walked around with it along with my lightsaber, and it was awesome. Next pin here is sorry, it's an angle here. Here we go. Is a 101 Dalmatian pin. Now, this is a very old pin. Now, I'll show you guys up close right here. We were at Grand Floridian. We went there to go see the gingerbread house before we went to Mickey's Maritime Christmas Party. And a gentleman was walking around and he saw that Emily and me both had pins around our neck. And he goes like, hey, these were my mother's. She's passed. Do you guys want some? Go ahead and take, up to 2. I only took 1 because I wanted, technically I wanted a Dumbo one, but Emily beat me to it. But 101 Dalmatians is also a classic. And just the rarity on this is just insane. I haven't looked up most information on it, but yeah, he said his mother had a bunch, and every day he comes into the park, he walks around resorts and the parks and everything, and then if he sees people, and he approaches them and gives them his mother's collection because he says he doesn't want any more. But I really thank that gentleman for this classic pin. Next pin you see here is the Buddy System pin of Gus and them from Cinderella. I only have 1 of them. I don't have the entire collection yet. And then the next one here, lost a thing here.
Don't forget, you can always stop it and I can always edit it.
Yeah. Next one here is the Hidden Stitch ones. Now you saw the other one I got of the Sad Stitch from Go Pin Me when I bought that from them. But these are the ones I was able to get from the park. I started trying to collect these the day that we were leaving, thinking I can get them all. I can do it. I was able to do it with the Maui and Hidden Mickey set in under 24 hours, but didn't work out that well. So I'm still missing 2 more of my set, and then I will be complete. So yeah. So this is this set right here. I'm going to bring in the other binders of showing you the other pins I got, and we'll go on from there. Alright. Oh, here. I know I mentioned about the... This is an old pin. The Sword in the Stone pin. Now this was part of the set that came with it. This is old when it says Disney MGM Studios, not Hollywood Studios anymore. So yeah, this is an old one. And then these are the 2000 pin series. 1 Hour in Wonderland. Still in the original packaging. Couldn't pass it up. It was only I think like 10 or 12 bucks, and he was just trying to get rid of them. There's another One Man's Dream, 100 Years of Magic. And here's the classic Dumbo one right here. There we go, no glare. So, these are really nice. Okay, so next ones we're starting up here. Now these are like these little tune.
Oh shit.
Seems like my wife had a little difficulty getting out. So these are these little tune ones. Now there's, I think, 26 of these. But these are the ones I actually got when I was just roaming around the park. I picked up a couple. Some of these came with packs I bought online, but these are the ones that are really nice. The Merida one's pretty good. The Winnie the Pooh one's nice. Tiana one's beautiful, as well as Ulanzi. And Alice looks nice as well. And then we also got Baby Pluto. And then we go over here. Here are more of my Stitch collections here. These are Stitches that I'm willing to keep, but also I wouldn't mind, trading them. Let other people have them. They're not really a need to keep for my collection, but I keep them out there so that way if I do go out and do a trading, I can throw one of these, and hopefully a fan can get one of these when they're doing their pin trading in the parks and stuff. So yeah. So next up is this massive bad boy. Now some of these pins you have seen, and some of these pins are a mixed match of what I picked up when I was at the park. Like Chillbog, that's from another set. I believe I've shown this set off already as it is. We got a chaser of the 8-bit Baymax one right there. I'll bring that up a little bit. And then you got Donald, you got Snowman Pluto, Epcot Ball, Oliver, a chaser of the Rooster from Robin Hood, a couple Hidden Mickeys, the booster pack from Toy Story 4 when it was coming out. I picked this actually up I like how it moves. I did not do the 5K. I'm going to braid that very short. For the only 5K I've done is the Castaway Key one. And I got a medal for that one, so haha. But this one was actually at the Character Outlet Center. We went there the day before we went into the parks. And he was $3. So I picked him up. Easy trade, or just added on to someone. Here's the Haunted Mansion set that was coming out a couple months ago. Now, I keep this one is a scrap pin. I do have the nicer version of the actual non-scrap pin of the lantern. I keep it as reference, like, hey, you gotta watch out, you know, pay attention. There are a lot of videos of people talking about what are scrap pins, what are, you know, bus pins and all that stuff, and what are authentic. So this, when I first thought it, oh, it's really nice, and then someone pointed out, no, it's fake, you know, it's like this and that, you know, it's got, the way they pressed it is not right. It's supposed to be smooth all the way across. I'm like, oh, okay. So I keep this mostly as a reminder. I won't trade this or put this in other pin things, not because it just takes away from magic. I'm, you know, making kids or people that are collecting not right to have these. If you can take them out of circulation, take them out of circulation. This one's actually pretty nice. This one's a old one, Toy Story pin. And then you got the chef and everything like that. And I like that one, the Simba. I know, a couple of zooms. This one's really nice. Captain Hook, that's a hidden Mickey. Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, well, sorry. We gotta edit that one out. Got stuck there for a second. Okay, we're gonna go over here and show. I think some of you guys have shown most of these Star Wars pins too. Al's Toy Barn, that was a jumbo pin. Oh, my wife got me the Fantasia set right here. This is from Box Lunch. I actually got these two guys from the Outlet Center in Aurora. This was part of the Jasmine set. I've already got two of these. Two people bought traded for me already at the other 4. This was actually for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. They were doing this as $10 up forward. Wife got me this one for, these are both Box Lunches pins, but are identical tradables of more of Fantasia. And yeah. And then the top part here, really mostly all the same ones I've shown you before. DJ Mickey, Mater, one of the old pirate ones. Stuff like that, other hidden Mickey ones. I haven't even started trying to do the collections on these guys yet. So yeah. Alright, we'll go over here. I think we're down to our last binder here. And this one's a little short guy here. Now these are all basically all the pins I would trade when we go to the parks. I really don't need... I'm not really not looking to collect these or keep these. These are more just, hey, free tradables to get pins I'm looking for. And these are really nice. I do like this Dumbo one. This one actually came out for the live action Dumbo. It was part of a 3-thing set. But this is all that's left from the 3 set is this guy, Dumbo. Okay, and then of course you got more of this. Is that right here? Lilo. Like I said, a couple of Mickey sets. I have no idea what they are. I haven't even looked them up yet, but I'm more likely I'll trade those away. Oh, this is an old Epcot pin right here. I believe this dates back in the early 90s, last time I checked. And then I got this nice little Christmas version of 101 Dalmatian. And then the lanyard pins. And then I believe this is also Fantasia. But yeah, so... yeah, this is an update on all the pins we got and adding, and yeah. So when we got back from our vacation, my wife loves Michael so much. But she lucked out. She got this pin board for very, very cheap, under $20. And this is what I have been building up to. You've probably seen pictures on Instagram. It is pretty big. Of it full setup. I did take some pins off to show you guys some stuff, so that's why it's looking a little bare, but I'm about to fill it back up. But yeah, that's it right there. That's basically all the pins I own compared to everyone else who have a way more majority of pins than I do. But this is a nice starter set. Oh, also, I just remembered as I was putting stuff away, I actually got these 3 pins. How about no? This was one of the pins they were selling at the Disney stores. You can actually find them on Disney Online. This one was actually a gift from our friend Rachel and Nick, who we met on our Disney cruise. It's stitched in a Hawaiian shirt holding a coconut. Can't beat that. And then this one was also from C2E2. This was the Paradise Pier Hotel. So, yeah. And yeah, that's it. So, that is my pin collection. Everything is there. I'm adding as I go along, but not overspending because pin collecting can be expensive. You'd be surprised how much you will spend, especially if you go like every week to like a Disney store and you see a pin. Oh, I don't have it, or a clearance or something. But yeah, we're that's it right now. We're going to be putting this video out soon, and yeah. If you guys have any questions or any concerns or anything, any tips you want to give me or any tips you ask me and that I know of that I can share, I'm willing to share. I'll also put a link in the description down below of the first other 2 pin videos. And yeah, so don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you at our next adventure.